morning after show with Crystal and Jamila.
You suck as a co-host.
You know what? You shut your whorish mouth.
Rhythm is a dancer. Good morning. I'm a dancer, but my name ain't Rhythm. Good morning.
You don't go by that. You don't go by that stage name.
No, not anymore. Not since I gave up stripping, and I felt well.
I used to go by Shitty Draws.
Shitty Draw as a stripper.
Yeah. That was my stripper name, yeah. But unfortunately, I didn't last that long.
Probably because you don't wear draws when you're stripping, so how can they be shitty? I mean, that'd be shitty pole, wouldn't it? Really?
I mean, I just thought, I don't know what my process of thinking was with that. I mean,
do you think maybe
now looking back on it,
a process of thinking, really?
Your I would say probably not.
Your Coke days were really bad.
Well, you know, they were.
Yeah, I think you're still affected by them today.
I don't want to talk about it.
Do you ever have flashbacks of like sliding on the pole? Because like that happened to me. Like the other day, we were at the park and the kids were, you know, playing on the monkey bars and stuff, and my daughter was hanging upside down, and I just had like this just gnarled flashback of when I used to hang upside down on a pole, and every single time, because I'm butt naked and there's baby oil and stuff because you have to glisten, I would literally fall off the pole and like crack my noggin, and so it's like it traumatized me. And so she's hanging upside down at the park, and I'm like, oh my God, stop it, glitter, stop it, because that was my stage name for a little bit too. And so
yeah, that happens. Those flashbacks, I mean, they're a bitch, seriously.
Yeah, when the past.
I mean, there's times I'm like, wait a minute, where did I come from? How did I get here?
No,
and
I really have that happen to me too. Like, and all of a sudden I'll have like this out of body feeling, and it's a terrifying thing, and so I have to like just go and like shake my head and just shake it off, and you know, eat a piece of licorice or something. It makes it better.
Yeah.
So good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. It's
Good morning. So yeah, I mean, how was your week? Good week?
Good. Well, yeah, like minus flashbacks and stuff. It was a good week.
Minus the flashbacks, yeah.
Because I get them on the regular. It's just a constant thing. We got our car back, so happy about that. And
that's good.
I mean, I thought I was going to have to take up riding a bike or something, or a scooter, although I did get a new present this weekend. I got an electric scooter because my husband knows I'm lazy, and I'm like, scooters are so fun, but I don't really want to.
I thought that was last weekend you got that.
I didn't talk about it last weekend, though, you fuck.
Well, you could have said 2 weeks ago. Don't lie to the people. The people, what are you, a politician? Lying? Just lying all the time. Every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie?
I mean, when you put it like that, it sounds really bad. When you put, that's fucked up. You know, I say the same thing to my husband. I say, how come you can lie so easily to me? He's like when I said I do and I love you, and I'm like,
oh, shit.
Ouch, burn. God.
Do you think it helps when you say something negative and then come back with I love you?
No, not at all.
Just you're looking kind of fat recently, but I love you still.
Hold on just a second. Yeah?
Oh, jeez.
I will do it. I'm on the radio right now. I'm like 5 years old, I swear. I'm Dad, stop. This is so embarrassing.
Dad, I'm on the phone.
I know. But Dad,
you know, all he needs to do is pick up the other line and start dialing. Hello? Crystal? Is that you? What happened to my mom? Where'd she go? What's going on? I always love that, but it sounds funnier when it's the mom doing it, like, Crystal, honey,
get off the phone.
Mom,
I told you.
Crystal, I need the phone. You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes are over now.
But even to my ears, when I just heard myself tell him that, I'm like, Dad, I'm on the radio right now.
I'm doing my radio show.
Oh, God, I'm such a loser.
I'm doing my radio show. Leave me alone. He rolls his eyes and be like, oh, God, her and that fucking radio show.
He did. He rolled his eyes. He stopped looking and goes, and like, he coughs and then leaves the room.
It's like, yeah, are you getting paid for that show finally? No, Dad, God. I'm looking for a job. This is my main job.
This is my application process.
I work from home. In my pajamas.
I stuff envelopes. Fuck.
Oh, I stuff envelopes. I had to do that one of my first jobs.
That's like the only legitimate work from home. That's like the only legitimate work from home job.
No, it wasn't from home. No, it was in a little office, like one of those, guy that owned his own little business. Yeah, I met him. I was 13 was my first job, and I babysat. That's when I got into that at 13, and I was babysitting his twins. Then they moved far, kind of a good distance away, the next county over. But his job, his office was pretty nearby, so he hired me on at 14 in his office, and that's why I did like the printing and the stuffing envelopes and making phone calls. The stuffing envelopes sucked.
I know,
like
it's
the
so
taste,
tedious.
like, oh.
It's so tedious. I can't
Yeah,
stand
it seems
anything.
so easy. I'm like, bam, 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 and then after like an hour, I'm like, oh my god, what
Yeah,
the hell?
and you go through all the process of trying different ways to do it that like might be just because you need to switch it up, otherwise your brain's gonna literally leak out of your ear in liquid form. Yeah,
Then you get into like serious thought. I do that all the time where I'm just like my mind goes into one thing, then it goes into the next, and so I'm daydreaming, thinking about all these different things, stuffing envelopes.
That happens with you in our Google Hangouts, which we didn't get a chance to tell everybody about this. We are on Google Hangouts. You go to Google Plus or something. I don't know exactly how to find us.
Yeah, look for us.
I think that you would just use our Gmail. I mean, I honestly don't know how to give it out, but if you add us to your circles, you got to figure that out on your own. Then eventually,
yeah, I think if you do give the email, mine, by the way, mine is Gmail. It's Janella, Rodri, Rodri @gmail.com. So I don't care. I'm not giving my phone number out, so fuck you.
You're such a spoiled sport. Like, really, how dedicated are you to this show if you won't even give your fucking phone
All right,
number
my
out?
address is 264 59th Street.
Oh, my God, Janella, I was kidding.
What?
What are you doing?
Oh.
Dude, okay, listen.
Can we edit that out?
No, we can't. To the listeners, I would like to. I'm not worried about this for me, okay? I'm not worried about this for me. I'm worried about you because you are the one that attracts the loony bins. You're the one that has these freaking crazy-ass stalker guys that are constantly talking to you. I'm not even jealous. I was jealous at first until I started getting to know them and listening to the things that they're saying, and I'm really worried about you. Like, I really hope to God these guys don't give out your fucking address, crazy.
Yeah, that literally just happened. Did you see the other person who I won't name
Yes,
on one of my pictures?
Yes, talking about your ass, where's your booty at? Didn't you see my post to him? I said, hey, calm the fuck down. You're acting like a fucking pedo.
What? I'm 27.
Shut
You're
up.
just like saying, you're just like calling people pedophiles.
I meant to say pervert. You need to quit calling me out on my bullshit.
Oh, okay. Perverts or pedophiles.
No.
All perverts are pedophiles. Yeah, that's right. You shut your mouth. Okay? Big people are speaking here.
You filthy whore.
All right?
Here,
yeah, I'm gonna call you. No, Crystal, I'm calling you Dad. I'm calling you Dad. That's it.
I think it's really fucked up that you would just go right for the belt, like below the belt like that. Like you don't
Well,
even...
all right, I'll give you one more chance, Crystal. One more chance. And then I'm calling you Dad.
You know where you can
At
take
work.
that chance? My dad doesn't work. He's retired.
Oh, okay. Well, he works from home, stuffing envelopes.
I honestly think that his job is to sabotage this radio show, to be honest.
Well, he's already done it once, but...
It's happened twice now. That was the second time that he knocked on my door. Like, that's going to be a soundbite from now on, just dunk, 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 dunk. I'm like, hold on.
And then he sends in, he's like, hey, Kyler, why don't you go into Mommy's go on Mommy's radio show?
Don't even say that's going to happen. That'll be next. Anyway, but, yeah, speaking of addresses, though, don't do that because you have a bunch of crazy stalker loons that are after you and your non-existent booty. So let's just be really careful there.
Hey, at least I admit it. It's not like I have a big booty. I'm not a big booty hoe.
I am a big booty hoe. I've seen your booty. You sat on me when I was on freaking video conferencing with you, and you freaking sat your happy
with pajama pants. You can't see. Your ass always looks big in pajama pants.
Well, my ass always looks big when it's over video because video adds
You know what?
like
Just for you, Crystal,
pounds.
I'm gonna send you an ass shot. Okay? Just for you.
Clothed.
You wait by the computer. Yeah, of course, clothed. What the hell do you think this is? Do you think I'm a pedophile?
I don't. What is it? Pedophile? I'm 33. I mean 23. God damn it. Son of a bitch. There goes my secret. Okay, so what about you?
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. What about you? What have you done lately at all today? What have you done for me lately?
Oh, today? Well, today, I'm going to say absolutely nothing.
Hey.
No, hello, I'm obviously I'm at work, so I ran outside real quick to do the show.
You're hiding in the bathroom, don't lie.
Well,
there's no
I can't do a whole show in the bathroom I said, yeah, because there's nanny cam, so I can't be in the bathroom for an hour. So I said, hey, I have an emergency. I have my period, so I need to leave real quick and be back. That always worked in school. It doesn't work when you're an adult. I don't know if you were like that in gym class, but everybody always used that card. Like, oh, I can't play basketball today or whatever sport it was. Like, I have my period.
No, yeah, my gym teacher
and it always worked.
Put a tampon in that bitch and get on the fucking court.
Yeah, I never actually tried it. I would just say I wasn't feeling well or something. I always tried. I said, if you get an F in gym class, you're a fucking loser.
Hey, watch it.
Yeah, you're a loser if you're getting that. You got an F in gym class?
Maybe.
Well, then you're a loser. I said, how hard is it to just participate? So I usually did, except it was something I like running when it came to like field and track or whatever. I was like, forget that. You want to die. I've never been able to run. So
I'm like, this is a fast walk. This is my run, and how dare you be discriminatory against
that?
me?
I can do. Yes, I can walk briskly. That I can do.
Right, I can do that too. But no, here's the thing. If you have a female gym coach, the period thing is not going to work. You have to have like a fork coming out of your eyeball in order for the female gym teacher to give you any kind of leniency. But if you have a male gym teacher, for the sole fact they don't want to freaking talk to you about the womanly problems you have going on,
yeah, that's the only time it works.
Get out of anything. That's the key. Write that shit down.
Because it's awkward. They're just like, oh, and you're a teenager. It's not like you're under 18, so it's weird for him just to like, oh,
right. So the more graphic you get, like, the better it is. The more chance.
Yeah, I knew someone that did that, and he was a guy, and he's like, just go.
Yeah, it's actually really entertaining to watch them squirm like that. So it's like two birds, one stone. But I did fail gym class numerous times, and here's the reason why. It was either because I refused to shower, or it was because I forgot my clothes, my gym clothes, so I didn't have anything to change into. And so when you don't dress up for PE,
you can't.
Yeah, they give you things. So, and I refused to shower. And at my school, it was my freshman year, we had swimming class, which I figured was the same as a fucking shower if you think about it. And they would mandate that you take showers. And then sometimes we would have to run the mile.
Go figure you think that's a fucking shower. Just like you. I remember the time you said, oh, I just took a shower, it's raining out. So I went outside with my shampoo, and you thought that was a shower. It's like, what the hell?
Anything that gets you wet. Okay, wait, that's bad.
But
anything, yeah.
No, that would be bad. Chicka wow wow.
Exactly. No, but that's whatever my preference is. I figured this. It's chlorine. It cleans, right? Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, see, with the water though, make sure like all your hair all nasty. Like,
who the fuck cares?
Chlorine,
it's not your place to worry about my hair. High school, it's my place to worry about my hair. And if I want green,
I never had a pool. I never had a pool in any of my schools, so we never had swimming.
Yeah, we did. We had two pools. They were badass. I went off the high dive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I got paid to go off the high dive, and I lost my freaking bottoms. It was great, but that's not the point. The point is that
no, that is the point. Go back to that.
No, whenever we had to run the mile, which I never did successfully anyway. You're supposed to do it under like 13 minutes. I'm like, bitch, I'm walking. Don't rush me because this is as far as.
Yeah, I was always last.
And I was always trying to go like 3 laps because it was like 4 laps around this track. I'd go 3 laps and just kind of like try and make it look like I wasn't. But that was tricky too because then those times I would actually come in under 13 minutes and my gym teacher's like, "Who the fuck you lying to? Go walk that last lap." Because I already know better than this. It doesn't take you go at least 6 minutes over, and I'm like, damn it.
Hey, I don't know if you. I wanted to tell you this story I heard. I thought it was pretty funny.
I love these stories. Well, you had said something about a ghost. We were talking about my mom, and not that my
let's go with that. And then
just to make that clear, my mom's not a ghost.
There's this Ukrainian actress. Her name is Natasha Blasnik, and she's actually saying that she had sex with a ghost twice, the same ghost, supposedly. She said this on Tuesday on this British TV show, and I really liked. She described the first experience happened when she was alone in her room, when he began touching her and pushing up against her will, but she found both times very pleasurable, and her lover came back, the second time a month later, so I thought that was, I'm like, how do you know it's the same one?
Maybe.
And excuse me, the first one raped you, woman. I mean, if it was against your will, the ghost raped you.
Yeah, but if you end up liking it during the middle, that kind of takes the rape and it kind of just, lessens the
well, I don't know.
Somewhat.
But yes, what's that? What is that?
I'm sorry, I had to.
Anyway, so I thought of you with that because we were kind of joking around about your mom.
Right. Well, and not that my mom's not a ghost, and my mom doesn't have regular relations with ghosts, but she did have a paranormal experience.
She's gonna love this.
And we were actually talking about we have another show called A Day in the Life of, and we're kind of just playing around with that show, but that show is going to be mainly broadcast through Hangouts on air. And so you'll be able to actually, if you are able to find the website and find us, which my Gmail is jrswifey23@gmail.com. So if you're able to find us and add us to your circles, when I send out the invite to the Hangouts on air show, you'll be able to join us. You won't be able to talk because we don't like anybody stealing our limelight. But you will be able to be in this hangout with us, and you'll be able to see us and put a face to the name here, which you might be kind of disappointed by. But because I'm not going to do makeup. Janella does. She gets herself all dolled up. I just don't do that. But so we're kind of playing around this show on Hangouts on Air, and we decided one time with our first show that we were going to prank call my mom because my mom is in the process of selling her house right now, against her will, honestly, and so it's being sold out from underneath her, and so we were going to call as real estate agents, just people interested. Was it just people interested in the house? Are you there?
Hello?
What happened? Where'd you go?
Oh, sorry, I was doing something.
Were you taking a shit?
Maybe.
Anyway,
what was the question?
God, dead air. When we were going to call my mom, prank call her, we were going to be the real estate or just people looking, interested in it?
Oh, we were calling as people looking that we saw the ad or
we saw the sign.
Was that it or?
Yeah,
saw the sign
we
and asking,
saw the sign and it opened up
God.
our eyes, so we wanted to buy the house. Okay, so we saw the sign. We were going to go ahead and we were going to call and ask her some questions about the house. And one of the questions we were going to ask is, have you noticed any paranormal activity? And she would have said yes, because she literally had just told me this story about this ghost that she had an encounter with that broke her stuff. And we were like, does it touch you inappropriately? Well, we didn't end up doing that. We ended up crank calling her.
Yeah, because it's stupid.
Whatever. It was funnier in my head.
That's why. It was like the dumbest thing. No, I'm kidding. It's not the dumbest thing. But it was stupid.
Right. So instead we had my Mexican assistant call her and tell her that he had seen her from afar.
Oh, God.
And that he wanted to get to know her better and tell her that and she goes,
he was very nice. He wasn't like
he
rude
wasn't
or anything.
perverted,
Very polite.
And so my mom goes, are you calling because I have the house for sale? And my Mexican assistant says, no, I mean, not unless I can get you. Do you come with the house? If I bought the house, are you going to come with it? And my mom laughed, and she was flattered. And, oh, it's so, haha. And then my Mexican assistant choked, like always, and got all nervous and hung up on her. I mean, at one point he was like, well, I only have half a body or something. Like, he went really stupid with it, and he felt dumb. So he hung up on her.
But she seemed to believe it, though.
I know, right? So then my mom calls me back, and Janella and I are still on air doing the show.
Oh, my God.
And my mom calls me back, and she goes, Crystal, I have to ask you something. It's an emergency. I'm very scared. I'm very nervous, but you have to tell me the truth. And I'm like, go right ahead. And I failed to tell her that she's being recorded, so I guess I'm doing something illegal at this point. But we'll get back to that later. And so
yeah, just admit it on air.
Fuck. Okay, well, if I get arrested, the show will not go on next Monday. Just want to let you guys know that.
Yeah, it will.
Happy Cinco fucking de Mayo to me. Anyway.
I'll find someone else who can run the studio. And someone better than somebody in the tent, for God's sake.
Excuse me. Don't say fucking with my tent. My tent is off when you be nice to my damn
Crystal.
tent.
Crystal.
What?
Crystal, I love you.
I can't handle this. Your bipolar ways are just, I don't know. Do you love me? Do you love me? It's like, what the fuck? What is that?
Hi, friend.
Crystal?
Well, there's going to be a dramatic change in weather this week, starting with a severe drought in Juneau, Alaska. And a dust storm in New Jersey, though they are pretty used to being dirty over there. Speaking of dirtbags, I have decided to bring a little show and tell to let you all hear the psychotic and stalkerish voicemails that Crystal and Janella have been leaving on my phone. You can hear the mental illness right in their words. Ladies, please try to keep this professional like myself and keep it together. You're really just embarrassing yourselves.
Oh my God, cut it.
This has been Missy Breeze saying please obey the restraining order and stay 500 feet away.
You've got Misty here. I'm not able to take your calls right now, but if you leave a message, I'll have my assistant get back to you soon. Have a sunshiny day. First saved message.
Misty, it's Janella. You need to calm the fuck down. You're acting like a fucking nut job, and it's not cool, okay? I like you, Misty. I mean, maybe it's all Crystal. Maybe she's playing both of us. I don't know. Anyway, get back to me, all right?
Next saved message.
I just want to make sure we're cool, right? I think we're on the same page, I haven't heard back from you yet, but it's only been about 20 minutes since my last message. But I want to make sure we're not going to say anything to Crystal because she is crazy, and I just want to make sure, we're together on this and we stay united front.
Oh my God.
For you, Misty.
Like you? That's not me.
I'm sorry. We have so many memories, Misty. Don't leave me. I mean us. Bye. Love you.
Next saved message.
Hey, it's Crystal. I wanted to apologize for Janella's ogreish behavior. I mean, honestly, I think she's got Tourette syndrome, and I think that she's bipolar, and as soon as my balls drop, I will confront this head on. If you could just please keep what I said to you between us.
The morning after show is currently experiencing technical difficulties.
You know what I want to pump? Misty's fucking face. I cannot. Okay, I'm so sorry, you guys, for that. You know what's so crazy? That bitch cannot fucking report weather to save her life. Yet, she has figured out how to hack our goddamn show. I'm so disgusted right now with her. I don't know how. Oh my God! I mean, look, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'll admit that was me singing the Sarah McLachlan song, but I was drunk. I just can't. I totally didn't remember until it was playing, and I'm like, did I do that? I mean, it sounds like you obviously probably did what I did, which was you just said whatever needed to be said to her to calm her stupid ass down because she was threatening to leave and everything. We don't have a weather person that can do the weather, and I mean. I didn't mean anything that I said. You're not bipolar, obviously. But, I mean, here's the thing. We talk shit to each other on the show all the time. It's very possible if she's able to do that, get into our show like that she freaking messed with some audio and made it sound like we were saying things that we really weren't. Well, I wish you would have said that to me before because I totally just admitted that I sang the Sarah McLachlan song. Although I think she did probably add the I love you thing. I mean, why would I say that to her? And then for you, Misty, I thought I heard like a crackle, like right when she said that. I don't know. I can always have JR help me analyze the audio that she just did and we can see if she, I mean, Janella, the United Front thing, come on. You've only ever said that to me. And all of that stuff we've said on the show, all she had to do was get the recording of the show and mash it together. Yeah. That's what I think happened. I mean, unless you feel that way. Can you cut then the part since now we know that she made it up? Can we cut the part where I said I was singing that song to her? I mean, Janelle, we already made a promise that we weren't going to do that. We weren't going to edit it like that. We'd only edit if there was like something. I mean, so our listeners, your listeners especially. No, your listener especially, though the people who listen and love you, they are going to believe whatever you tell them. So they're going to love you regardless. They're going to want to stalk you regardless. So maybe, speaking of Misty bitch face, guess who I saw? I'm guessing Misty. I saw her on Thursday. So, okay. Wait a minute. You actually saw her in person? She was in Hammond, California? Oh my God, Janelle, did you seriously just say the fucking city I live in? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. That was like me asking you, did you seriously see her in Union City, New Jersey?
Oh, shit. Oh, my bad.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I just did that.
You know what, though? Like I said... yeah, it's too late now.
Beverly Hills?
We talked about how we weren't... Beverly Hills, really?
Compton? Crystal, there's only so many cities I know in California, okay? So
okay,
Big Bear.
So we've got Beverly Hills, we've got Big Bear, we've got Compton, and we've got Hemet.
San Francisco.
You guys pick which one I live in, okay? You guys get to pick. But here's the thing. Like I said, no crazy stalkerish type guys are after me. They're all after you. So I'm pretty safe.
Well, thanks.
I'm just going to put that out there. So what was the other story you were talking about?
267 59th Street in Union City, New Jersey.
Right, and my address is 521 North Hemet Street. Oh, damn it.
Okay.
Well, now that's going to give away what city I live in, won't it?
You know what? At least now we can give autographs. You know.
I already gave an autograph to one of your stalkers.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I forged your signature. I also put your phone number.
Oh, you gave an autograph from me. I thought they asked you for an autograph.
They did, but it was only out of kindness because they didn't want me to feel left out as they stalked you. It was an equality thing. It was just trying to make me
I don't get it. Like, why can't, I'm not going to even go there because I love our listeners. I don't want to say anything that's, But yeah, I love my listeners.
98% of our listeners. There's
the fans are great. Some of them are a little cuckoo. That's okay. I love the crazy ones. I'm a little cray-cray sometimes myself.
A little.
Not me.
You smell me? Probably, because I saw in the pool.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, we went over the ghost one, but yeah, and there's another one I thought you might actually
like.
Said
but like I'd be able to relate to it, and I'm very curious about this.
Yeah, I think you'll understand. I've seen this a short story. I think you're gonna really say, "Oh my God, that is just like me." But yeah, there's this 27. So obviously that's not you because you're 37.
Whoa! Back up the blooper train. 37? Do you not want to be friends anymore?
39.
Holy fuck!
38. You're not 40 yet. You don't look 40. You look about 38, 39.
I'm about to not talk to you no more.
Okay, 27, just like you. So this 27-year-old woman, she's a medical student. Her name is Elizabeth Rain. She's auctioning off her virginity.
Oh, yeah.
And Elizabeth actually has, she's had many bids. Oh. It's over on May 7th, but she's currently up to, as of yesterday, $550,000. And it's not even over yet.
Holy fuck noodles. Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. And it's not even over yet. That wasn't even the closing bid, so it'll definitely get higher. Well, I actually read, when I'm reading the story, I didn't actually write it down here, but she's about 5'4", so she's short, but she says in the description that she's stunning. Like, that she's stunning, and I have pictures, but...
Check it out. As a night job, I work as a sex line operator, and I use my sexy voice, which is actually very sexy. And
can you give us a little piece of that? Voice?
Hi. What do you want, big boy? It's actually my whisper. I'm just speaking quietly. CJ and I had this conversation in the earlier shows.
What do you want, big boy?
What's your fantasy, big boy? I'm going to lick cookie from your head to your toes, and I want to move to the bed, down to the floor. Okay, anyway, so that was Ja Rule, by the way, for you music buffs. Or idiots that don't know music. Is that a 90s song?
No, that's 2000.
No! Don't say it isn't so.
You said that's ludicrous.
No, it's not. It's Ja Rule.
You looked it up because I listened to both their music back then, and I was fairly certain it's
okay, well, here's the thing. I'm not one to go against an idiot savant when it comes to music because I don't want to look stupid. And that's obviously what you are. You have music like Rain Man.
Look it up for you.
You have music like Rain Man has fucking the telephone book, okay? I get it. Whatever. You win. It's ludicrous. Who cares? It's ludicrous that we're having this discussion again.
No, I just looked it up. It's ludicrous. It's called What's Your Fantasy?
God damn it.
I was a big fan of all that music back when I was a teenager.
So was I, but I wasn't a teenager. I was 20 when that shit came out. And
I was like 14.
You know what? I'll just cut this part out.
Wait a minute. So you can cut your part out, but not my part?
I want to show? Anyway, Now, so she sold her virginity, or she's auctioning off her virginity. I did this. I think I told you I did this, which is why you probably drew attention to that story anyway. Oh, Crystal did that. That's
no,
good.
actually, I didn't actually know that. I just thought because you were such a hoe bag in high school, that's why I thought you could relate to that.
No, because hoe bags give it away for free. You should know this because that's what you do. You're very charitable like that. Now, for me, I did try to auction off my virginity, and I thought that was very genius move, actually. And I figured...
Wait, how old were you?
That's neither here nor there. And I figured... I was like 11. But anyway, so I went and I put it, I auctioned it off, and I said, hot virgin girl, woohoo, and I got some suitors. My total came up, my final sale price came up, it was $5.75.
Oh, no.
I met with him. I did the deed. He asked me if I would take a check. I was stupid. I said yes. The check bounced. I never got the money.
Oh, my God.
Because, jokes on him, I was not a virgin. I lied. So, whatever. It evens itself out.
$6? He was that broke. He was that broke. He couldn't even give you $6 in cash.
Look, this is the problem, and this is probably. I bet you ain't.
Damn, Crystal, that's really bad because even the low rent hookers, they're selling themselves for $15, $20. So I mean, that's pretty bad. $6.
I have low self-esteem.
Oh,
it's only natural that my sense of worth and value is.
But at that point, I mean, I was joking about you being a whore. You weren't. But at that point, you had really no friends or anybody that wanted you, right? So
yeah, see, that's
I mean,
the thing.
at that point,
I'm glad you brought that up because I've been offending people on Facebook with my posts about not being 16 and pregnant, or being 16 and not being pregnant. In a Throwback Thursday photo I posted, which I look hot. And here's the thing. It was not for lack of trying, okay? I just want to make that clear. It was not for lack of trying that I did not end up pregnant at 16. Nobody wanted to bone me at 16, okay? I was, in that picture, I looked decent, somewhat decent in that picture, but I went downhill very quickly afterwards. I ballooned up to like 250, But
no, you didn't.
No, I did. That was my sophomore year that I took a picture on or posted. And by my junior year, my biggest was 250, which was good, though, because I was able to carry my book bag and stuff like that in my fat fold. So, if I lost a pencil, I had a spare.
Fat fold.
Yeah, so, that worked out. But, yeah, I just
Crystal.
Not to mention, what was sad, though, really, honestly, is it wasn't so much because I was still a pretty fat girl. Even at fat girl being status, I was still pretty for being a fat girl. With what little you could see of my actual face, outside of my double chin and big fat cheeks. But my personality, nobody liked my personality. They were like, "Gosh, she's so fucking annoying." I know it's hard to believe. They're like, "God, she's so fucking annoying. The bitch won't shut the fuck up," So nobody ever wanted to have sex with me. So it wasn't for lack of trying. Had someone actually wanted to have sex with me in high school, I probably would have ended up 16 and pregnant, too.
Aww.
And that's a true story.
Thanks.
You know what's so funny, though? I have not changed. If you look, you can ask anybody. I have not changed. My personality has remained the same. And the same people that could not stand me back when I was in high school absolutely love me now. And I'm like, God, and you guys call me cray-cray. Make up your mind.
I just want to say about that girl, though, that woman, she's 27. I want to say that I don't see it because she's getting a lot of criticism, which obviously is to be expected, which she says it doesn't really bother her usually. But I just want to say that, I just want to say to me, I don't care. It's her life, as long as, she's not hurting anyone else. I mean, even if they're married, hell, that's their business. I can't stand women that are going after the mistresses when they don't have a promise to you. Your husband does.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, I'm not
Your
saying...
husband's the one that broke the trust, not the woman that he's banging on the side or the women he's banging. Because I can't stand when they're like, I'm going to kick her ass. Like, why don't you kick his ass?
Exactly.
Yeah, this kind of, actually, for some reason, this popped into my head. Have you been listening to the story with the Clippers guy and that girl, like his side piece?
Oh my God! Are you talking about Donald Sterling and he?
Yeah, Sterling. I mean, but I don't want to get into that. But I mean, the girl, this girl is
I don't
loony.
have an opinion on Sterling either because I'm not going to warrant anything that's been said with by or validate anything that's been said about him and his actions in the past. I'm not going to even talk about that. But the girl, holy shit! Like, if you first of all, it's very clearly plain and obvious to see that you are paid to be pretty arm candy. Bottom line, like your vagina is your bankroll, and I can respect that. But to go to the lengths that she did it's just disgusting, to be honest, and it's illegal.
Yeah, totally illegal. Even she's obviously saying that the burden of proof for something like she's saying she'd have to have in writing, or on the voice calls, him saying it's okay to be recorded. So she's, there's no her word against his when it comes to, yes, he said he's, I can record him. But what's funny is she gets whatever the hell she wants. She's gotten so much that even the wife, because he's married still, she sued her for things that were given to her. Well, I'm not saying, I'm saying that because she sued her because, first of all, when they were still together, she was there. When the son died, he left her and was hanging out with her, before the funeral. So anyway, the wife is currently suing her. She's been suing her for gifts that were given to her cars, houses, because it's their property.
Property.
So she's suing, basically. And, I mean, she gets whatever she wants. So it makes me think it's not for money she's doing this. I mean, I'm sure it is too, but it's for the fame, the publicity. I mean, this stupid ass went outside. TMZ caught her saying outside, "I'm going to be the president of the United States of America."
Oh,
why else would you say that? I mean, this girl wants a reality show.
As a hooker, because that's what she is. She's a high-priced call girl. Why would you, as a hooker, think that you even had what it took to be? And maybe I'm not saying no offense.
She doesn't. No, she doesn't really think that. She's saying whatever she wants. She wants an reality show. That's what she wants. And they would give it to her. I mean, you kidding me? They gave a reality show to a girl that was in the bling ring, for God's sakes. A criminal.
Right.
So
I'm thinking that, and you know what, to be honest, it's our fault as the public. It's our fault because we watch that shit. Maybe not you and I individually. Maybe we do watch it individually. Who knows? But we're the ones that give that the power. We're the ones that give the media the reason to give them reality shows because we watch it. As a whole, we watch it, and we thrive on it because our lives are so pathetic, or that it's just sickening, honestly, because if they didn't have anybody who would view something like that, then there'd be no market to sell it to and there'd be no reason to make it. So it's our fault, honestly. Bottom line.
I try to stay away from. I mean, reality shows used to be actually pretty good back when they were like the Osbournes. Back when it was like a reality show. Now, most of them, after the show was over, will tell you that there's very little reality in the show.
Yeah, when the Hills wrapped up, and Audrina and Kristen, when they both came out and they were like, dude, we were locked in a room together and told we could not leave that room until we recreated a fight. That for me was the final straw. It was like, okay, really, this is ridiculous. I can't believe anything you guys are telling me. Fuck everybody, and I'm not watching. I'll make my own goddamn reality TV show because my life's pretty fucking exciting too. Well, not really. My life's pretty boring.
It's time for celebrity news.
All right, celebrity news. Take it away, Jay Snap.
Okay. I have the first story, my boyfriend, Chris Brown.
Oh, boyfriend.
I can't even get through this story. I've tried practicing many times because I just keep laughing every time I read it. But
I love trouble. Trouble.
So anyway, that should be your name. That was your dance. That was the name you danced under.
Yeah, Trouble, Slippery Pole.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Trouble!
Trouble, Slippery Pole.
Oh, God. Your first, middle, and last. But anyway, so Chris Brown, he's still in jail after 7 weeks, which I love. I finally got through that sentence without actually cracking up.
7 weeks? 7 weeks,
and yeah, he was just in court on Thursday, and he looked rough. Like I just love it so much. He's been in there. He's been in there since March 14th. After he was kicked out of the rehab or whatever for the second time.
But you take it up the butt for 7 weeks, and let's see how well off you look. Okay, that's why he looks rough. Don't make fun of that. That's not nice.
And so anyway, he'll be there at the very least until May 9th when the next hearing is. And he's obviously hoping. Well, he was hoping he was left after day one, but he's hoping on that hearing on May 9th that. Which is what, next week? Next week, that they'll come to an agreement, a deal or something. But then again, he thought during week one, he thought he could pay off the guy that he beat up, that it would just go away. And the guy probably would have taken it, but the government's like, this is the state versus Chris Brown, so you can pay him whatever you want, but it doesn't work like that anymore. I think a long time ago it used to be like that.
That's not true. That's not true, because Yeezus was able to pay off that one guy that was screaming at that. First off,
yeah, but that was a civil suit. That wasn't a criminal. That's the thing. That's the difference. He was going to sue civilly. So that's different. This is a criminal case, the state versus. So no, you can't pay off. So
Kanye could. Kanye can do anything.
Okay. Well, speaking of that,
no.
Yeah, I'm very happy about this. I do have a special story for you. You know, Kanye and Kimi Kardashian.
Yay.
They are, just for you, they are getting hitched this week. Of course, it'll be very low-key because that's their lifestyle, and it'll be very private. Apparently, they got a confidential marriage agreement, a license, which I thought was interesting. I didn't know I thought that was sort of public. But after a month of legally being married, secretly, although it came out, we get the lavish fake e-wedding, and that'll be in Paris.
So basically,
next month.
What you're saying is two things. Number one, this confidential marriage license that they're going to acquire is fake because we know about it before they acquired it. And number two...
Yeah, I wonder how that got to TMZ. Oh, my God, it came out. Like, Kim was, calling, hey, TMZ?
I know, right? But number two is, as far as the wedding on E goes, it being fake, so things are going to run as scheduled, as per usual. Because except for Chloe and Lamar's wedding, Kim's already given them how many weddings? What the fuck?
Well, she's only done 2 for the show, but she's putting this her...
I'm extremely jealous that I don't have even a percentage of her money, but I'm kind of glad at the same time because I would blow it. I'd be such a proud horse, even more than I already am now. But anyway, so go on to your third story.
This one I found a little odd. I'm sure you've heard of this. Your boyfriend, T.I. So yeah, the rappers... Oh, shit. But, then you're going to like this story. Rappers, The Game, and T.I., they were in a standoff with LAPD after a violent fight that broke out early Wednesday morning. Apparently, mutual friends of both of theirs were denied entry into the club in L.A., so they began arguing with security and then punched security. Then they all just started beating the shit out of each other. And then when the cops arrived, T.I. and The Game came out from the club and thought that the cops beat up their friends instead of the security. Then for some reason, there was a standoff, and there was a video on TMZ of it. They flipped out, and there was a really creepy, weird standoff with the cops.
Which, and I saw the picture. I saw one of the pictures on TMZ, and, T.I. is assuming the stance of the typical way you're supposed to, when an officer is present and you're incarcerated, you have to stay on your feet together, your hands in front of you, folded, and and he's assuming this stance in the photograph. It's that's some kind of standoff, you fuck. Okay, here's my standoff. His standoff is that he stood in the proper position when an officer is present.
That's it. That's all I got.
What the fuck?
Only on Craigslist.
This is the prerogative. That's how it's spelled. Prerogative to have a little fun. Hey,
okay.
Girl, I saw you waiting in line for the porta potty at the Shania Twain concert on Friday. You was looking all fine, standing there with your big Gulp and Tweety Bird t-shirt on. Thing is, I was kind of shy at the time because of a hole in my britches due to an unrelated incident involving a tractor and a ping pong ball. Plus, when I came out, you was gone. It's understandable, though, since Shania was just starting to I feel like a woman. Anyway, I went looking for you but couldn't find nothing, so I drove home all lonesome and buzzed, just heartsick for you, dreaming of that special day when our hearts would intertwine again. Babe, you impressed me much.
That don't impress me much.
That guy has a college education, I think.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Definitely Ivy League. You came at me like a wrecking ball. I knew I should have pushed you off. Or at least made you wear a condom. I'm always so fertile coming off the pill, but something about you made me feel all squishy inside. Maybe it was the way your unwashed beard glistened in the firelight, or how elegantly that one drag block draped over your well-worn flannel. Maybe I was just intoxicated by the studly stench emanating from your every pore. Or was that the compost? Anyway, next thing I know, I'm stuffed fuller than a Thanksgiving turkey, and you're basting my service with your baby gravy. Oopsies. So, hey, yeah, I'm knocked up, and I don't know your number. I don't even know if you have a phone. I'm not really even sure of your name. I think it started with a J, maybe? If you have any interest in being a part of this precious little fuck trophy's life, respond with your potluck dish in the subject line so I know it's you. I've had that night before. You're supposed to laugh, because if you don't laugh...
I did laugh. I laughed.
You went... Whatever. That's it for me and Craigslist ads. Never do them anymore. You really suck, asshole, Janela. Are you watching TV?
No, am I not on the phone with you right now?
That does not matter.
Do you hear TV?
That does not matter. I know from Google Hangouts experiences that you can be on the phone with me and still be watching TV. I want your undivided attention, and I deserve that much.
Okay.
So mute the TV, turn that shit off. You're watching TV.
If it was on, you'd hear it.
That's true. So maybe I'm cray-cray.
Yeah, you are.
You win this one, Janela. You win this one, but this is not over. This is not over. So do you have any more to add to this show, or should we call it a day?
Does it sound like I have any more to add?
Obviously, if you want to tell us if you want to review the TV show you're watching right
seriously,
now.
I've been hiding in the back. How can I be watching TV when I'm at work?
Because they have a TV in their bathroom. I saw it when you were taking selfies.
No, they don't. I've been hiding in the bathroom for over an hour now, an hour and a half.
Okay, so that's going to do it for today's show. We will see you next time, same place.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Just another manic Monday.